Thank you. Well, I'm back. I didn't come back last year. I was a little butthurt. I didn't win first year. You know, science wins. You got Ronaldus and Cunningham in bikinis, like that's anything out of the ordinary. You know, I'm just trying to do some original stuff. You guys are going to laugh, or you're going to hang out with Leonard at the security kiosk. Nobody wants to do that. It's like he's got Tourette's, and all he can say is, "Yes, sir. Where's your parking pass, sir?" And honesty is the best policy, sir, sir, sir. So you're going to laugh, or you're going to hang out with Leonard at the kiosk. So anyways. I don't know who's saying what. Alright, so just some observations I have on life, some stuff I did this summer, some you know, pretty interesting stuff I've learned, so I'm going to share with you. First off, I always tell you kids be nice, because you only get one family, and family's great. So if we could kind of hit this slide a little bit. Here's my wonderful children. Aren't they cute? They're here tonight. You know, and every time I look at them, they're so damn good looking, I tell my wife, "You're welcome." I got parents here like, "Oh no, our kids think he still comes from the stork." But no, you'll learn soon enough. All right, next slide. My beautiful wife's here in the back somewhere. This is why I tell you all, your 10s are my 5s. Think about it. Okay? Look at that, they're just so cute, right? I mean, it's just so much fun being a dad, and you know, Valentine's Day comes and you know, you get a note like this. "Even though I want to punch you sometimes, you'll always be the love of my life and the best husband and daddy I could ever ask for." I think there's a couple APs here who feel the same way about me, but you can guess who they are. You might want to punch me every now and then, but that's okay. And then you get this. This is a reality. So, all the smiles and all the sides, this is really what you were like when you were 4. You know, sometimes I say he's a wonder, sometimes I say he's a walking ad for birth control. The other day I'm watching him, and all of a sudden I hear him coming out of the bathroom, "Daddy, Daddy," and I'm like, "What the hell's going on? Is everything right?" And I walk in, he's bent over with his hands on the floor saying, "Wipe me." That's what children are, so be nice to your parents, because you did that once upon a time too. I know you all think that you're all lovable, but your parents might have done that for you, so be nice to them tonight. So the big question though, you saw, I got one kid looks like he's like, you know, Trump's gonna kick him out of the country any day. So I found a couple. Here's one I found. What the hell? Is Tierno? And you know, I was thinking about it, and then I looked a little more. I saw one of my older guys. Tell you what, it's going to be right back like the high school for you two, with a football player giving you 2 wedgies and swirlies tomorrow. Alright? Not cool. And then we went to Florida. What a trip. You know, I'll tell you another thing. Who's been to Disney? Anyone? Your parents hated every second of it. So they spent a lot of money, stood in lines, sweat, hated it. But we had some good times. So there's a picture here of my kids on the teacups. Right? Look at that. So much fun, right? $1,000, sweaty. sleeping in a twin bed. It's awesome. And then we had, you know, so, you know, Orlando in June is lovely. But what was really weird is I saw one of my colleagues, and even though she had gotten some hard news, she was still smiling. Little teacups, she was still smiling, so Miss Johowski, nice job, way to stay positive. So, what else we got here? Wrestling, hey, let's give it up for wrestling, 22 years unbeaten, so many state titles. Great job. Just amazing, and just state champions and titles, but wrestlers get a bad rap, they're just, dumb, and nice you guys take a few minutes off of, not eating to show up tonight. So that's appreciated, wrestlers. But, Coach McNellis and Coach Ronaldo's both went here. You guys know that, right? Yeah. State champs. So I did some digging to see, there's a rep that they weren't really good students and they got kind of easy grades. So I found a picture that disproves it. So, that was AP finger painting they created just for Ponderosa wrestlers because Mr. Altman had some juice. And Tito and Corey both were fine candidates in that program. So, we talk a lot about as teachers, you want to learn stuff over the summer. You go to classes and take online classes and read books, and Mr. Isle's wife actually helped him out, so there was a picture of him studying this summer. And if you look at the next slide, it's like that look on your face when you realize, you don't really understand what's going on in class. Look at the picture. That was taken from his faculty picture. What they tell you, Clark, hey, look like you have no clue. Okay, geez. You aced it. Good job. Alright. So, hey, we got some movie stars right here. You guys know that? You guys are young, but there was a movie Twins. Let's see the slide of that. Your parents will remember. Right, it was Schwarzenegger and DeVito and they're twins, and I don't know, it was a big hit back when I was about your age. So there's a sequel coming out. They talked about Shakespeare and MLA citations. Advanced screening. So, hey, but sometimes, there's sad stuff, and, anybody, you don't want to hurt animals, right? I mean, so let's have a moment of silence for the skunk that Don Rouse I mean, who told him it was a good idea to grow that thing? Look at that thing. A little bit of respect for the skunk. Thank you. All right, what do we got next? This is almost over. We're not going to be here all night. Oh, Hall of Fame. Okay, so they have a Hall of Fame here at Ponderosa. You see the gold drawings, right? And Miss Heaton was put it on. Don't say, oh, I cleared it. Okay, relax. Jeez. But you guys have seen the picture, right? Let's see the picture. I mean, so I'm looking at the picture, I'm going, that doesn't look like Mrs. Heaton at all. Okay, and I'm saying, what picture did that horrible artist get to draw? And then I was watching the movies with my kids and I figured it out. Am I right for the 4,000th time this week? I mean, I sit in a class with her, it's, am I right, am I right, am I right, am I right, am I right? I just want to get up and be like, no. Please stop saying that. You are not right. I'd like you to stop. What else we got here? Oh, here we go. We'll put this one in there. So, start. Biker, right? Biker, right? Helmet. Right? Tight shorts. So I found a picture of his weekend crew. And just like in the teacher's lunch, just like us in the faculty meetings, the girl is telling him, can you please stop asking questions so we can get the hell out of here? All right? Teachers know what I'm talking about there. You ever get that guy who's like, all right, if no one has any questions, we'll let you go, and then Cunningham's always like, it's like, dude, for real? Nobody wants to be here, man. All right, what else we got? Oh, boy. So, before we start, congratulations to Mr. Pfeiffer. He's got like, I don't know, what's Hudson, 6-7 months now?
6 months.
6 months. Yeah, and he already can bench press more than his dad, so let's give him a hand for that. And, in my staff, I say, what do you guys like to do this summer? And Coach is like, oh, I like to go cooking, camping, whatever. So I said, Sean, just send me a picture. This is what he sent me. He just loves to shop. So. I'm actually dressed up here representing P wearing khaki shorts. How about I get a hand for that? That's this is my formal wear in my job. All right, what do we got next? Oh yeah. So I was talking about math, and geez, there's a lot of experience on there. And I went and I found actually Simpson and Mrs. O's first classroom. So that was his student teaching a little while ago. So there's good old Mr. Simpson right there. All right, what do we got next? A couple more. Oh, So besides a friend and mentor and someone who I don't talk until 11 o'clock a.m. after like 8 cups of coffee, the kids were calling him Hufflepuff. I didn't know what that meant, so we did some digging and we found this picture. Hey, any of you single moms, he's available. So get in touch with the PE department. See what I can arrange. All right. Oh, here he is! So, Mr. Haggerty's done some great stuff. Loves sports, weight room, loves activities, does a great job. And I asked him, when you're going to accept a kid for choice, what type of questions do you ask? And he just sent me this picture which showed it. If you can bench, you can come to Ponderosa. And then he won a very cool award though this year. There's I think 9 high schools, and he won a great award. So here's him getting it. And see what it is. So see a little close up there. Yep. He is the biggest bench press of all Douglas County principals. Let's give him a hand. And last but not least, it wouldn't be an act for me without talking about the Now, first off, they won another state title, went to Orlando, finished top 10, fantastic job. Let's give them a hand. And Coach Angela Ottman always says it takes a village, and I said, what are you talking about? So Mr. Ottman sent me this picture of some training. So, it's very nice of him to help his wife and Pops get ready. And he's also the chief bedazzler for the Poms, as shown by this slide. He has to bedazzle at least one item a day before he's let out of the basement. Ottman family rule. So, I was wondering how Coach Ann's got such good, her kids are just on it and they don't slip up and they train. So she goes, I keep a tight watch on them. I go, what do you mean? And she goes, well, here's where they stay when we travel. So, likes to keep a tight eye on them. And I also found an action shot of her supervising practice. That's all the time I have. That's it. Hey, I want to thank, what do we got next? I want to thank Abby White. She's a senior here. She helped me put it together. Stuff's way above. So I want to thank the faculty for being good sports. I tell people all the time, you only make fun of people if you like them. If you make fun of them and you really don't like them, you're being mean, so don't do that. Right? And thank you for your time.